Ron and I have gone. I did a solo one, and Ron and I have gone just ourselves a few times. It's all good.
Nice. Yeah, sorry I haven't been, doing it.
Oh, no worries, dude. Nobody's obligated.
Yeah.
I'm prepared to go solo any moment,
Mm-hmm.
so it's all good, dude.
Where's your dad?
He's handing out candy with my aunt,
Ah, okay.
so he's probably eating some of the candy as well. I
He's
imagine.
probably in a diabetic coma or whatever.
Yeah. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another gathering of the League of Sedentary Gentlemen. I am your host, Brian. Joining me tonight, Fossil Gamer. Long time no see, man.
Yep.
How you been?
I'm still alive. Good, good. Sorry, just life comes up, when it rains, it pours, man. It's like
Yeah, for
everything just
sure.
happens at the same time. We had floors, we got rid of our carpets and got floors,
Nice.
uh, you know, for the dogs, but they still pee, but not as it's not so hard to clean up.
Yeah, and I imagine it's like they pee less now because they don't smell it anymore, right?
That's what you would think, but no, it's just easier to clean now. Just I have a bunch of towels, old towels I use, and just
Yeah.
if I see a spot, it's a little one. The other one, she's older. She kind of won't pee in the house unless she really has to, or
Yeah.
if I don't let her out in time. But the other one just goes all the time. Where is she? Oh yeah, you haven't seen the new one, right? The Oreo.
No, you got
The
an
you
Oreo
saw
now too?
Yeah, you saw Snickers. Oh,
Yeah.
you have a dog named Oreo?
Yeah, my dog's name is Oreo.
Oh, nice.
Chocolate, a black lab.
Yeah, this one because when I first got her, she was more black than white, but now she's kind of getting more brown.
Oh,
So she actually looks more like Snickers. Like they look like sisters. I mean,
that's cool.
so she's 4 months. She just turned 4 months. Come here, Oreo. Come here. She's a little handful.
The puppies usually are. Oh, nice.
Yeah, she looks like the other one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They could be related, dude.
Yeah, 4 months old. Pain in the butt.
I like your Android naming convention going off of desserts and candies.
Yeah, actually, I want to name her. Well, I wanted to get a basset that's like you probably I don't know if you've ever seen a black basset.
No.
I mean, those are like the unicorns of basset hounds. I mean, my God, they're so beautiful, but they're so rare.
Yeah.
I want to get an all black basset, and I was gonna name her Hershey. But yeah, the person we got Snickers from had a new litter. So she's like, "Oh, would you like one?" Or I'm like, I kind of need one for Snickers. I need a
Yeah.
companion because I don't know if you know, we lost Chloe,
Yeah.
our beagle. Yeah,
I saw on Instagram, man.
yeah, we lost her a couple months ago. So it wasn't just that. Plus, I mean, Snickers needed a playmate, someone to play with.
Yeah.
She can't really play with the old beagle. So, but these two, oh my God, they're inseparable. They're it's so awesome.
Yeah. That's cool.
How about you, man? How you been?
Busy, dude. Busy.
Yeah.
And one thing I wanted to talk about tonight, it happened. My family got COVID, dude.
No.
Yeah, it started with my middle child, and then my oldest got it, and now my
Hmm.
wife has it, and my wife lost her sense of taste and smell,
Oh my God. How about you? Are
and
you?
no symptoms. I've been cool this whole time. It's been 8 days now since
Oh
my
my
middle child
God.
first started having symptoms,
Hmm.
and I don't have any symptoms, dude. So if ever there was a commercial needed for the vaccine, I'll fly that flag. I'm the only one in my house that's vaccinated, and I'm the only one that didn't get it so far. Like,
Yeah. I was gonna tell you too, real quick. My wife. The reason why we're just home all weekend is because she got exposed through one of her coworkers.
oh man,
So but she's gonna get tested tomorrow.
yeah,
So we're just kind of just staying low right now. But
yeah. I was really confused about my whoa. My dog just took off outside. We
Really?
we we've been having some raccoons in the neighbor's yard,
Oh.
and yeah, she likes to chase after them. But my wife bought. So what was I saying? Oh, I was confused about my work's policy with COVID.
Hmm.
Like I thought for sure, like close contact. Like my kids have it. I can't distance myself, obviously, and
Yeah.
and so I thought for sure they were just going to tell me, okay, stay home. and shelter in place or whatever, and they're like, no, if you don't have any symptoms, you can come in. I'm like, what?
Oh my, wow.
I'm like, for
Things,
reals? And
things are,
they're like, yeah. And I'm like, well, my wife is sick, so I'm still gonna need a couple days because she can't take care of the kids right now. I gotta wait till she feels better. And but
yeah.
okay, I'll come in. I don't need to test or anything. And they're like, no, you're good. If you don't have any symptoms, come in. I'm like, okay. And so my wife went and bought a bunch of those at home test kits that you can get from
Uh,
CVS, the ones where you just swab your nose
yeah,
and you get
yeah.
the results in like 15 minutes. So she bought a bunch of those, and I just did one on myself really quick just for shits and grins, and it came up negative. And I haven't had any symptoms, and so I'm like, okay. So Wednesday I went back to work,
Yeah.
and I know Ron was freaked out by it because he was avoiding his desk. He sits right behind me,
Oh my
and
God.
yeah, he was staying away. I mean, understandably so, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I was gonna mention. I mean, it's just that like the problem I see is I don't. I mean, this is a pandemic. I mean, I know people have a right to get vaccinated or not, but it's like the ones that don't.
Yeah,
It's like to me, it's like I don't look at them like they're bad people or nothing. I just look to them like, I mean, we all got to stick together on this. We all have to get vaccinated for this thing to go away.
yeah,
And what gets me is the ones that are not vaccinated are the ones that complain the most
yeah,
about, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, this is closed, this is, I can't do that. But it's like, well, if we all got vaccinated, we wouldn't really be in the situation we're in now. You know,
and
I don't know.
yeah, dude. And it's always a lot of it too. Is like most of the people I know that don't won't get vaccinated. I'm not that surprised about it.
Mhm.
But there's a few that I'm seeing in the news where I'm like, wait a minute, Ice Cube won't get vaccinated, dude. He's an
Yeah,
anti-vax.
I
He
heard
won't
about that.
he won't do it. I'm like, Ice Cube, my homie. Nah, man, say it
Not
ain't
you,
so.
man.
Yeah, say it
Not
ain't
you, Ice
so.
Cube.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. And I'm all for. I'm kind of like I mentioned this before. Um, like I started this podcast right in the middle, right in the thick of the Trump era. So a lot of listeners probably think that I'm hardcore Democrat, but I'm actually middle of the road. I take a little from column A and a little from column B. I like both sides of the party.
I'm the same like you.
Um, and I'm a little bit. I understand a little bit where like Joe Rogan is coming from and his followers, where they're like, it's like the flu shot. Like you have the right to not get it, or you can get it, and they shouldn't force it on us. That's like communism.
Yeah,
Like they
I
shouldn't
can
force it.
I can understand that.
And
I can see that logic.
I kind of get it, but at the same time, it's like, is it really that bad to get the vaccine? Like, why are you so afraid of it? People say like, oh, it alters your DNA. I'm like, that's nonsense.
That
Like,
or there's government machines inside us now, and
yeah. Oh,
you
for
know.
those people,
Sorry, excuse me. Hold
no,
on,
no
sorry.
worries, no worries.
The wife's cooking.
Hey, man, when someone approaches you with a plate of food, you take a bite.
Good. Good. She's making a pancit. Pancit is a Filipino chow mein.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah,
Trust.
pancit. Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
So she made some
I got.
for um because today's her actually her dad died on Halloween like
Oh man.
5 years ago. Is it 5 years, Rochelle? 5 years or 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, that
But
sucks.
so she celebrates every year by making that.
That's cool. Yeah, I got.
That's cool.
I have Filipino friends. I know what that is.
Oh, yeah,
That's
nice,
good.
nice.
That's good
So
stuff.
you were saying, so yeah, I mean, like we were saying, I don't know, just my thing, like, you're right. I can see the logic where it's like, yes, if people are not forcing us to get the flu shot, but this is like worse than the flu, you know?
Yeah, it's worse than the flu. And
Yeah.
the other thing that where I'm middle of the road, like both sides of the coin, is okay. You're right. You have the right to not get the flu shot, but at the same token, if you try to go to an establishment that wants you to have the vaccine, or else they don't serve you, you can't complain
Oh yeah,
because it's
yeah,
the same. That freedom goes both ways, right? And so you walk into Target or Walmart or whatever, and they say you need a mask or you need to be vaccinated, or you can leave. You can't complain, right? You want the freedom, so
yeah.
you got to give it to them too. You got to take it and give it.
You seen the videos, all the
Yeah,
Karens and Darrens, and
yeah.
you know,
And
it sucks.
all the bullshit that's happening in the world, and this is the battle they pick. This is the hill they choose to die on. Like, what is this? I don't get it, dude. I just don't.
Yeah. I just remember. I mean, one thing I wish a lot of people would do is you do your research and watch documentaries of the Spanish flu,
Yeah,
and you'll see how everything was way back then, how different it was. I mean, they were arresting people
yeah,
for not wearing masks,
yeah.
like literally just like throwing people, like they're doing in Australia. I mean, it was kind of hardcore, but my thing is like, I mean, I don't think we'll get to that point, but
No.
it, but the fact that a lot of these people are hiding behind the First Amendment or it's my right, you're taking my civil rights. Like,
Yeah,
well, what about your family? What about your grandma and grandpa? Their right to live. I
yeah,
mean, you get COVID, you take it home, you'll get them sick.
yeah,
I mean, like one of my wife's coworkers, her husband got COVID really bad, and he had to be incubated and everything. And right away, it's like I'm thinking to myself, he's probably not vaccinated, and sure enough, he wasn't.
right.
Because I'm like he wouldn't have that wouldn't have happened to him if he was vaccinated.
No. And that's the other thing that they don't understand. And they argue like, oh, even if you get the vaccine, you still get it. I'm like, yeah, that's not how vaccines work, man. Like,
Yeah,
you can still get it. It just keeps your symptoms from being severe, and it
yeah,
keeps you out of the hospital, and it keeps you from dying from it, right? So,
exactly. Yeah,
yeah, and man, that video that doctor posted of the person asking for the vaccine as they were like,
yeah.
they were in the,
Excuse me.
no worries, they were in the ER, like severe symptoms, and they were saying that they wanted to get vaccinated. They're like, it's too late at this point. Like, it's too late.
Yeah,
You can't.
I watched a slew of those on it was on my YouTube feed because you watch one and all of a sudden you'll see like 10 of them show
Yeah,
up. Uh, yeah, you're exactly the same videos. These guys are like they're dying literally, and the doctor's like, I'm sorry, I can't give you the vaccine.
yeah,
You had your chance, but and right away they're like, oh, I regret not getting the vaccine. I should have got it. They should have, would have, could have, but you didn't.
yeah,
So this you're a grown person. Nobody's gonna hold your hand to do this. But just watching these stories on that, it's just really, oh my god, just kind of gets me mad.
yeah. It's
Like how,
unfortunate.
yeah.
It's unfortunate, and I don't. I don't get it. I don't
And
get
the
it.
bribing, dude. We're at the point in our society, in our country, where or the government is thinking that we need to bribe its citizens to get something that's going to save their life,
Oh, that
right?
made me so angry, dude.
The
When,
weed, right? You see the
yeah,
weed ones, yeah.
yeah. That made me so angry when they started giving away gift cards and shit to get vaccinated. I'm
Yeah,
like, what the hell? Like I was an early adopter. I went. Nobody paid me. They said I could go get it, so I went. And now people
actually,
are
yeah.
getting paid.
Well, actually, I have and I don't know. I'm not going to claim it. If I do claim it, I might just donate it. Um, because I got my vaccine through CVS. They gave me a $75 uh gift card
Yeah, yeah,
because I got vaccinated. But I'm like, well, I did it for my health. The I did it for the planet. I did it for everybody. I
yeah,
didn't just do it to get money. But I mean, right? They're giving money away. They're giving weed away. They're getting all kinds of stuff. Next thing you know, they'll be giving blowjobs
yeah.
for
That'll get a lot of people down there.
yeah.
Dude, my cousin will be first in line. I never got the vaccine. I swear.
In fact, yo, this card's nothing. No, it's
This
not mine.
card,
It's someone else's.
it was fake. I bought it.
Weren't you here last week?
Yeah,
No, but seriously, we're at that point, and that really makes me. It makes me, if we ever meet aliens, I would go up to him and say, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing for my people, for our race. We're a bunch of fucking morons. I'm sorry, aliens. Go somewhere else.
I would ask him, are you looking for volunteers to come with you? Because
Oh,
I'm in.
please,
Yeah,
I'll go with you, man.
I'm
I'll
down.
suck your dick. Come on.
I'm like, just like abduct my family, abduct my wife and my kids, and I'll play it off like, oh, we have no choice. They stole us. And off we go. Bye bye, world.
Oh, I love anal probes. Come on. Let me
Living
go.
to
Let me go with you.
experiment on me.
But no, we're at that point. It's so sad. I mean, and then all these like uh stores and stuff that are. I see so many like hirings. Like everybody's hiring everybody, every
Yeah,
company, and I mean, I'm still taking care of my mom at home, and that's probably gonna change next year. I gotta look for a place for her because I don't want to do that, but I just can't take care of her no more. She's getting real difficult to take care of for me.
Yeah, that
So
happens.
yeah, when that happens, I got to start working again, and I'm gonna try to stay in my career. But if I can't, I might have to just for now find some of these jobs. But I just see so many. If I wasn't in the situation I was in, I would grab a few of these jobs.
Yeah,
Everyone's hiring, man, and now they're these companies are getting so desperate, they're actually starting to bribe potential employees by giving them iPhones.
yeah,
And right, did you hear about that one?
yeah. And plus, like every single fast food establishment that I've been to lately, they all have these huge signs through the drive-through, like in the windows and whatnot, and like
Mm.
now hiring 401k benefits, like we pay for your
Mm.
school.
Oh
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, they're playing the Starbucks angle. Starbucks has been doing that for years, like way before pandemic.
yeah,
They've been doing the 401k and the we'll pay for your schooling and all that, and now everybody's like grabbing that angle. Like, come work for us, and you can save some money and start a retirement fund, and we'll help pay for your school and this and that. I'm like, dude, everybody's playing that Starbucks angle, but they can't find anybody. Like, it's crazy.
yeah. And well, I just heard recently. I think it was Starbucks and was it not Walmart? It was some other store. They're going up to $17 an hour. Who was
Yeah,
it? Oh,
that's
Costco. Was it Costco? Sam's Club or Costco? Plus Walmart. Sam's Club or Costco and Starbucks
yeah.
are going up to like 17.
Now, Costco historically they've always paid well.
Yeah.
They're like In and Out, where they're kind of an
Uh,
anomaly in their space, where they actually pay their employees pretty well, especially their managers.
yeah.
Sam's Club, like they're under the Walmart umbrella, so they probably don't pay that well. Um,
Okay, so it must be Costco then. It's got to
yeah,
be Costco.
and I know that Starbucks they've been kind of good with how they pay their employees, but yeah, who said it? Someone said that there's not a workforce shortage. There's a shortage of good paying jobs, and people are tired
Yeah, I
of
can see
like
that. I can see that.
people are tired of working these shitty jobs and not being able to afford to live, so they're just not doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, where are they? What are they doing? Because like a lot of the unemployment has ended.
YouTube.
And yeah, YouTube, yeah, right. And
Everyone wants to be a.
that's not. I know from experience that's not as easy as people think it is. Like it's hard work, dude.
They
and
see these people, these Twitch streamers. I mean,
yeah, they make
when
money
people
too.
find out how much they make, oh, I make $4,000 a day, or I make a
Yeah,
100,000 a week, and it's like, what the hell, man?
but you got to get the followers and you got to get
Yeah,
the subscribers and you got to get the views. That's what it's all about, dude.
and that's not everybody. That's. I mean, I know you just started your channel. I see people like you start. There's one guy I follow. He's a nice guy. His name is um I think I told you his name is Lazy Game Reviews,
Yeah,
LGR.
yeah,
He's a cool guy, and I remember him from the very beginning. He's real humble, kind of small channel. Now he's over 1 million followers. He's probably living off YouTube, but it
yeah.
took him like probably 10 years to get there,
It takes the
maybe
average
more.
person 5 years to reach the point where they can monetize. Like, because
Mm,
there's requirements you have to meet for YouTube before you can actually start making money on your videos. You have to have
right.
1,000 subscribers and you have to have X amount of watch hours. I don't remember what exactly that number is.
Mm,
And yeah, they said it takes the average person 5 years to reach that point.
wow.
And I mean, I'm about a year and a half into it. I have just under 400 followers,
Mm.
subscribers. So I mean, it's hard, dude. It takes up all my free time, but I want to get there. I want it to be,
Plus you have I mean, you got family, you have a
yeah,
job,
yeah. And I come out here and basically it's 2 days a week, Wednesday night and Sunday.
Mhm. Ah.
Those are the days that I have where my kids are occupied and I have
Mm.
time to like dick around out here and make videos and whatnot. So those 2 days a week, I'm out here hustling and cranking that shit out. And
Yeah.
sometimes my shit looks rushed because it is rushed. And dude, it's hard. But I want to get
Yeah.
there. Like I want it to be. I'm not trying for that to be like my main source of income.
Mhm.
I just want it to be like getting paid for my hobby, kind of.
Right. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
And what do they call it? Passive income.
Passive, yeah.
Yeah.
Would be, yeah, because yeah, you're right. I mean, it's a hustle. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a side. A lot of people have it as a side hustle, but then a lot of people want it as their main. source of income. They don't want to work anymore. They just want to sit in
Yeah.
front of a camera, talk about stuff, regurgitate what news is going on.
Yeah.
There's a guy I used to. He's a cool friend. I mean, I is what was it? I don't want to say his name, but he had a YouTube channel. He was kind of you know he wanted that same thing, right? But he
Mhm.
rushed it. He rushed it. He tried to be like everybody else. Like what's that one guy? Review Tech USA.
Oh, they're huge.
I used to watch him, but his thing is he just regurgitates news. He just
Yeah.
regurgitates what these like Polygon, Kotaku, whatever they post. He regurgitates it.
Yeah.
Kind of. I don't know. He's
Redundant.
kind of yeah. He's kind of dumb about it too.
Yeah.
Oh my big fat nipples. You want to see me
Yeah.
naked? Like weird stuff. But
Yeah.
in his show was Review Tech USA. He used to do reviews.
Yeah.
That's when I liked him. Now it's just all talking talking about the gossip in the gaming or entertainment industry. So this other guy I was telling you about, he tried to do the same thing, but he wanted the acceleration. He tried to get the express route,
Yeah.
and now he crashed and burned. Now his channel is just kind of dead. He doesn't do YouTube videos no more. Every now and then he'll do something, but it's just not the same because it's like he rushed it.
Yeah. And there's a way that people do it where you can cheat the system. There's actually services that are offered where you can pay someone and they'll use bots. It's
Mm.
usually like pretty sketch, like Russian owned shit, and
Oh,
and they'll use bots and fake accounts to get you to the 1,000 subscribers and the watch hours so you
oh,
can monetize right away. And I'm like, that's fucking shady, dude.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucking shady. I want to do it the old fashioned way. Like some of the YouTubers that I've watched
Mm.
since their beginning, like Unbox Therapy. A lot of people don't like that guy anymore
Mm.
because he's a bit over the top now. Because he's huge, like he's very successful, and so companies send him all the super exclusive shit for free so that he can unbox
Yeah.
it, and he does this very extravagant unboxing. And a lot
Mm.
of people don't like him now, but I think he's still cool. And I remember way back, like one of his first videos where he was just unboxing an iPhone with his kid in his house. Right, he's just in his spare bedroom with a fucking selfie stick and an iPhone, right, and he's unboxing a new phone, and like that's how he started. And like that's fucking cool. It's
Yeah.
been like a decade, and now he's here. And another one is
Yeah.
Linus Tech Tips.
Okay.
Um,
That wait, the computer guy, right?
yeah, the Canadian dude. And same deal. Like I remember when his shit first hit YouTube, he actually worked for another. It was like Fry's, but in
Mm.
Canada. I can't remember the name of the company, but it was like an electronics store, and he did like a tech tips section and they published it on YouTube. And like the company that he worked for, they didn't give a shit about it. It's just something that they did
Mm.
for the customers. And he's like, "Hey, look, I monetized us, and look, we made like $5 off this one video." And they're like, "Ah, fuck it, whatever." They didn't care, and so he worked it out. So like, he's like, "All right, I'm gonna quit, but I want to buy the YouTube channel from you." And so he bought it from them,
Oh,
and he bought all the
wow.
rights because he used his own name. It was
Mm.
still, I think it was called Tech Tips by Linus or something like that, when he worked for that company. And he bought all the rights and he bought all the shit and he started his own thing. And now look where he is,
Wow.
multi-million-dollar business that he
Yeah.
owns up there in Canada, man. But
But
that's
they use them for I was taking my when I was taking my A+ certification,
yeah,
the the professor I had used his videos.
yeah. You told me about that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and some of that stuff is pretty good. Like a lot of the things they do now is it's pretty over the top, but it's because they have the money and the budget for it. So of course they do over the top stuff.
Yeah.
Like him and his wife recently moved to a new house, and he did like several episodes of where he was just networking it and installing the security cameras and all the smart home features and shit like that. And it's like stuff like the average person would never do. Like this is stuff that
Yeah.
he spent thousands and thousands of dollars on, but it was still entertaining to watch, and it's
Right.
it's it's fun. And I like watching it because, like I said, I remember what it used to be. It used to
Mm.
just be him doing these off the wall like reviews for the store he worked for.
But a lot of these YouTubers that are real big now, it's so funny. It's it's so weird because I liked them better when they started.
Yeah,
How they were more humble, the
yeah,
videos had better quality. Like the best example is the angry video game nerd. I used to love his channel. I have all his videos. I
yeah,
downloaded them allegedly, and I like watching them.
yeah,
Like when I'm working, I'll just throw one on and watch it because they're so cool. And now it's just his videos seem rushed. They're not, the quality's not the same. He just wants to get them out. He doesn't do as many.
Yeah.
Same thing with like Pat the NES Punk. I used to watch him, but just all he does is a podcast. That's all he does. And
Yeah.
I don't know, just it's just not the same quality. Like I said in a review tech guide, same thing with him. The thing I like about your channel is I like how you do different reviews. You're not just stuck doing video games. You do video games, you do shoes, you do pretty much anything really.
Anything that I
Yeah,
buy, and
yeah,
I picked the hardest category. A lot of people say that variety shows on YouTube are dead, and
hmm,
it's hard to do it. Like you should pick a genre, like a niche. Like a lot of people told me, like, hey, kill everything else and just do sneakers, or hey, kill everything else and just do video games. And I try to explain to them, I'm like, dude, I do sneakers and I do video games and I do, because these are the things that I buy for myself. I don't have sponsors. Like people aren't sending
right,
me shit. If I like kill all that other shit and only do sneakers, I'll put out like 1 or 2 videos a month, maybe, maybe
yeah,
less. Or if I killed everything and only did video games, it'd be like a video a month. Because I don't buy that shit that often. It's expensive.
yeah.
People aren't
No,
sending
no,
me this
that's
shit.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. You're right, you're right.
the only reason why like my cup runneth over this month, dude, I don't know if you watched the video on the Switch and that story, or if you listened to the
No,
last podcast.
I
Um,
saw the PlayStation one,
the PlayStation one, yeah,
PlayStation 5 one, yeah.
that was a different story. But I have two Switch OLEDs right now.
Two.
Yeah, so I pre-ordered on Walmart. I talked about this on the last podcast. I'll go over it again really quick. Um, I pre-ordered from Walmart, but then they didn't ship it, and a lot of people were complaining that they weren't getting their pre-order from Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't come on launch day. It was like all the way to October 15th, and it still hadn't shipped yet. And so I'm like, man, I'm not gonna get it. And so I was running an errand for my boss. I was at Best Buy in La Habra, and the dude who was helping me out, he was really cool, and he's like, "Is there anything else I can help you with?" And I'm like, "Do you have any Switch OLEDs in stock?" And he paused, and I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Somebody returned 3 of them today." I'm like, I'm like, "Can you sell them?"
What?
Yeah, I'm like, "Can you sell them?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Limit one. Do you want one?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, go get it. Go get it. I'll meet you at the counter, man. Like, do it. And yeah, dude, I ran in and he asked his manager really quick. He's like, "Hey, is it okay if we buy these? I mean, is it okay if I sell these?" And my butthole puckered up for a moment. I'm like, "Oh man, he's gonna say no." And the manager's like, "Yeah, it's cool, sell them." I'm like, "Yes, fucking score."
Awesome, man. Yeah, I was I was gonna get one, but I have my original one. I mean, really, because I was gonna ask you. So, from what I understand, it's really gonna only matter if you're running it in portable mode, right?
Yeah.
If you
So
hook it up to a TV, you're still gonna be just 1080, right?
yes, and so the
Okay.
the only reason why I upgraded is I'm giving my old one to my kids.
Mm.
And so I needed a new one anyway, and I wanted the OLED because I do play a lot in handheld mode when I go on vacation, so like once or twice a year. But in docked mode, the only upgrade that you would see if you play in docked mode all the time is that Ethernet port.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's no more like having to use the USB dongle if you want to do
Yeah.
hardwire. That it has the dock has an Ethernet port now.
Okay.
Other than that, there's no difference. The LED screen, the kickstand is way better, but again, if you play in
Yeah.
docked mode, it doesn't matter to you. Um, but yeah, I mean, is the screen by itself worth the $50? Yeah, hell yeah. Like
So
that screen is
oh yeah,
nice, dude.
it's 350, right?
Yeah. That screen is nice.
Mm.
So if you play in handheld mode, absolutely it's worth $50. The kickstand too. The upgraded kickstand is 110% better than the old fucking rinky dink ass kickstand. Like this one's like the full length of the console and it
Yeah.
adjusts to any angle you want. It's not that bullshit ass kickstand that feels like you're gonna break it every time you pop it out.
Yeah, it's like a
Like,
toothpick.
yeah, no, 100% better. Um,
Nice.
but
Nice.
yeah, so I ended up with two because Walmart actually fulfilled my pre-order just late. I got it, ended up getting it
Oh.
on the 18th, and so I have,
You still have the two?
yeah, I put it up on eBay, but I put it at some ridiculous price because I'm just gonna let it sit there until Christmas.
One of
And
those.
yeah,
Hey, why not, right? Yeah, you
yeah,
never know. Some guy might pay 10 grand for it.
maybe if you want it for retail, I'll sell it to you for retail. I'll sell it to you for what I paid. I don't care if I make money on it. I'm not a scalper. I'm just
Oh,
being an asshole about it.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, let me think about it.
Yeah,
I'll give you a day, but because I know my my well, you know what? Shit, because my brother-in-law, because we're sending a care package to the Philippines.
Oh, nice.
We do that a couple times a year because
Yeah,
it's cheaper to buy things here over there. So
yeah,
socks, underwear, all that stuff, soap. My brother-in-law wants to buy a Switch for his son, he's like 8 or 9.
yeah,
But we're thinking about it, my wife and I. We're like, fuck, do we get him the OLED one? He wanted the OLED originally. Um, but it's like, well, then we thought we'd just give him the light because it's portable.
yeah,
You know, he won't break it because 8 years old. Fuck. But I'll ask him. I'll ask him. I'll tell my wife to ask him. Hey, we have an OLED if
yeah.
you want one.
If he says yes, make sure that he understands he needs to get a tempered glass screen protector because it's really fragile. That
Oh,
there's a gamer YouTuber that I watch. Damn, I forget his name. I feel bad. Um, I'll figure out what it is and I'll link it when I post
okay.
the episode. But he did a scratch test. He a lot of people like to follow him because he just beats the hell out of shit.
Oh yeah,
So
I know. I know who you're talking about. I
yeah,
know who you're talking
I
about.
forget his name. And so he did a scratch
Yeah.
test on the OLED screen, and that shit is really soft. It like scratches super easy, and so
What's the deal, man? Jeez.
yeah, it's just what that cheap plastic overlay that Nintendo puts on it.
Hmm.
It's not very good. So like step one, if you get a Switch OLED, is to get a tempered glass screen protector because that shit's super fragile.
In that case, I'll pass because those 8-year-old kid. We'll just get him. We'll
Yeah.
get him the light. But the OLED, man, do I want one? Shit.
Think about it,
Because I
man.
like the Switch that we have now. We got the Mario one. It's all red. The Mario.
Yeah, I know that one.
Uh, it's. I mean, I haven't played it in a while. I know it's weird. Like I'm weird with video games. Like I'll play something for a while and then I'll stop.
Same here.
Right now, my thing right now is I'm playing Diablo 2 on the PC.
Yeah,
The Resurrected.
yeah,
It's awesome because it looks so much better, and it's a lot of games now that they're redoing. They'll give you the option to literally switch the graphics on the fly. So you could literally switch back to 1999 around there.
yeah. When
You,
the original
oh my
Diablo.
God, it looked like ass
Yeah,
compared to now, man. My God, I was like, man. But back then, that's what we had. But
and it was awesome back then too.
yeah, it was, and but playing it again is cool. And the only thing is like some of the characters they made them look old. Like the Amazon was this shaved head, big titties and all that, slim body. Now she looked like she's in her 40s, probably an old millennial,
Hipster.
It's like, it's like I don't know. Some people are pissed about that, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
But then you get to the point where not everyone's complaining. They want to do petitions. It's like, what is the petition gonna do? Blizzard's not gonna. They just laugh at it,
yeah. Blizzard doesn't give a shit. Do you see the way that Blizzard treats their female employees? They think they care about fucking what you write about Diablo. They don't even treat their own employees
Yeah,
with any respect, dude.
but the thing about that, I mean, the only issue I have about that, the frat boy mentality, it's like, me, I worked in the game industry, and yeah, it is like that. Some companies are like that, but
Yeah,
at the same time, these people know what the companies are like. These
yeah,
girls know, these women know. So I'm not saying they're wrong, they're lying. I'm sure a lot of shit went down because I've seen a lot of shit go down, some really crazy shit.
yep,
But to me, it's like you kind of know what you're getting into.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
But at the same time, I'll say is no excuse for these guys to treat not just the women but the men too. I mean, I've been at companies where we're like slaves to them.
yeah,
We work like 12 hours, 10 hours a day. They expect everyone to stay overtime, and all that.
yeah.
You're working like weekends without pay and all that. So yeah, I mean, I've been there. I've been on that ship. Um,
That's not cool.
but at the same time, these companies, the uppers, they should understand. Hey, man, we can't be like this no more. We're not back in 1995. You know what I mean? I mean, you look at TV shows and movies and how everybody used to say things to each other, and you can't do nothing no more.
No,
Everybody's so damn sensitive.
it's gotten really bad. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
again, not making excuses for the frat boys, quote unquote
Hmm.
frat boys at the gaming, well, at Blizzard in general. Not making excuses for them, but same token, yeah, they should realize like, dude, you can't even look at people the wrong way anymore now, dude.
You
Everybody's
can't
so
open doors. You
sensitive.
can't. I can't open a door for a woman,
Yeah.
right? I'm
Oh,
sexist if I do.
yeah, dude. So it's like I get so sketched out because we have two new people at work, and I'm sorry, we have three new people at work who just
Hmm.
started, and two of the three are female, and they're younger, and I'm like, okay, when they're helping me out with stuff, like, okay, how do I handle this situation? Like, I don't want to overstep and be like, like chivalry, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Sorry.
And no, no worries. And I don't want them to get pissed at me. I don't want them to think that I'm like some old fashioned fucking chauvinist, fucking whatever. Like
Yeah.
like how do these young people think now? Do I open the door for them? Do I fucking help them lift shit up? Do I let them do it? Like, do I wait for them to ask me for help? What the fuck? Yeah, suddenly I'm the old man now at work. I used to be the fucking young one.
Oh man, I know how you feel when I worked. It was 4 years ago when I worked at this uh baby furniture company. I was part of the IT team,
Yeah.
and I'm like 20, I'm 15 to 20 years older than most of the people there, all the young girls, young guys, the millennials, they're millennials,
Yeah.
and same thing. I mean, I'm like thinking, how do I act around them? What do I say? I know I can't say certain jokes. I can't talk about this. You know what I mean? It's so funny. It's like,
You gotta watch yourself.
I, I feel like, oh yeah, I'm this old man. I'm talking to this one of the girls. One of them was helping them with their monitors because he was complaining that the colors weren't right. I was like, oh my god. So I'm trying to help her and everything, and then this other girl was right there. We're talking, and she's like telling me about high school and all this. Like, oh yeah, I went to high school. Like, I graduated 2000, like 15, 14. I'm like, huh?
Jesus Christ, what?
She's all, I'm how old are you? She's like, oh, I'm 20. I'm like, oh my god. At that time I was 40, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm talking to these people that are old enough to be my kids.
Yeah.
God, I just felt like an old man,
Yeah, dude.
And no, you're right, and it just sucks because if I see a coworker, she's dressed nice, oh, it's a nice dress she got on, or it's nice whatever,
Yeah.
you can't do that no more because they're gonna
Nope.
think, oh, you're being sexist, you're being misogynistic because you complimented somebody on what they're wearing, because
Yeah.
that means you're looking at them. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it gets out of hand in a hurry.
Oh,
And
yeah, yeah,
that's why I'm happy that cousin Jade got the gig that he got, because I think he's kind of in an industry that's a little bit immune to all the nonsense that's going on right now.
yeah,
And did you hear about his new gig?
yeah. He's working. I think my brother told me something about it. He's working for
He
refresh my memory. I forgot.
he does he's the runner for like concerts.
For like venues and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's right, that's right.
And he's basically yeah, he's the concert equivalent to like a grip
Okay,
on a movie
okay,
set. So he's the one that's running around grabbing all the stuff, and yeah, I think in that industry they're a little bit immune to what's going on, like the nonsense in the
that's
workplace.
good. Yeah,
So I'm glad that he got a gig like that, because yeah, cousin Jade, man. if
we
any
all know cousin Jay. Yeah,
yeah,
I know him. I went to high school with that guy. Yeah,
if anyone's gonna piss off a young millennial chick,
yeah, it'll be
yeah,
yeah. Well, I mean, like the whole well, like the whole Dave Chappelle thing. I'm glad Netflix didn't really bend to that person. Yeah, they're trans. But the thing is like, you know what? If you're gonna cause trouble, regardless of what sexual orientation you have or whatever,
yeah,
an asshole is an asshole,
yeah,
no matter what they go by, what gender, whatever. You cause trouble, you for a company is gonna protect their interests,
yeah,
and like I said, if trans people they want their rights, they want equal rights, then well, you know what, you're gonna be equally made fun of like the rest of us that
yeah,
comedians are gonna do.
yeah.
So,
Equal is
that's my
equal, man.
thing. Yeah. Sorry, the wife is looking at me.
Yeah,
Huh?
no worries,
What?
no worries.
Yeah. Okay. I'll wait another while. We're about
We're 40
15
minutes in.
minutes.
We got about
Yeah,
yeah.
about 15 minutes. Okay. Yes, my love. Okay. Love you. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries, man. I get
Because
it.
we got food, but they gave us the wrong food. We got some barbecue chicken,
Oh,
and they gave
nice.
us fish.
Ah,
Big old fish. I was like, I can't even eat it either because it's got bones in it, and I was gonna give it to my dogs, but I can't do that either. It's got
no.
bones and everything. So, um, but it's weird because it was through DoorDash. We called DoorDash. DoorDash is like, oh, call the restaurant. We call the restaurant's like, call DoorDash. It's like, oh my god, like you
I hate
know.
that shit, dude.
But anyway, so yeah, so I mean, Netflix didn't really ban. I know they wanted to cancel the show, right? The whole cancel culture. I mean,
Yeah,
that really gets me. I mean, and it sucks because it's so powerful that it scares a lot of people.
it does.
It scares a lot of people that feel like they're gonna lose their jobs or their credibility or whatever of because of some joke they made 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah,
Like Kevin Hart, they went after him and he said, "Oh, you made fun of what was it? He made fun of
I don't
I don't know if it
remember.
was gay people or if it was disabled people or something,
It was no for Kevin Hart. I think it was gay people. Um,
or something about if his son was gay, he would do
yeah,
some or he wouldn't disown him or something like that." But
yeah,
yeah, so they canceled him because of that, and then now he couldn't host the Oscars. And that was one of his dreams is to host the Oscars.
yeah.
So
It just happened to what's his name, Chucky, the coach of the Raiders. He got canceled.
because of that,
Yeah, same thing. He was like making fun of gay people, a couple other, but I think he had like inappropriate emails, like inappropriate photos of cheerleaders from the Washington football team,
hmm.
and that was like a big one. But yeah, most of it was like making fun of gay people and stuff like that. And yeah,
I'm sorry, hold on, what? Yeah, in the front. Yeah, sorry,
yeah.
sorry. We had these electronic candles. They kind of randomly go on. I don't know if there's ghosts in this house or what, but
I thought you said your house was haunted, man.
oh well, I told you that one time, man. But
Hmm.
no, these candles just randomly go on. But yeah, so yeah, so you're saying that I don't know that football guy really that coach
Yeah,
he got canceled.
John Gruden. Yeah, he got fired. He had to resign. Well, he didn't get
He
he.
resigned. Yeah,
Yeah,
forced him to.
he
Yeah.
resigned, but it was basically one of those situations where you resign or you're gonna get fired, kind of deal.
Oh man.
And
Yeah. But the thing is, I mean, I personally I respect everybody. Okay, I was taught, I was raised to respect everybody, no matter what the color of your skin is.
yeah,
If I see uh, a black person or a person, Asian person that's stuck on the freeway, I'll help them out.
yeah,
I don't care. If I see a Indian person or a Russian person or whatever, I don't care. I'll help you out. Hey, you need help?
yeah.
I don't care what you are or a gay person. I have gay friends. I have trans friends. I mean, you know what I mean. But I respect these people. But yeah, I mean, don't be made fun of through with comedians. Nothing
Yeah,
wrong with that.
yeah.
You're just like the rest of us.
I mean,
Don't
probably one of the number one targets by comedians is fat people. You don't see my fellow fat people taking up arms against comedians like, hey,
Oh my
cancel this fool. He
god.
made fun of fat people. It's fucking
Yeah,
stupid, dude.
well, I've seen people try. I've seen
Yeah.
these talk shows where they're like, they're like, oh, you can't talk to me like that because I'm overweight. And
Yes, it
you know what I
can.
mean. They try. Yeah.
It's fine, dude. And it's just one of those things. Like whenever I go to like a comedy show, I
Mm.
always tell them like, no, we're not sitting up front. And they're like, why don't you want to sit up front? I'm like, look at me. No, I don't want to sit up front. This fucking is gonna fucking target my fat ass because that's what happens to fat people at comedy clubs who sit up front. You get targeted. Like just nah. But it's accepted, right? And it's funny,
Yeah.
and it's fine. It's all good. People get butt hurt though. They get so hurt about it. Yeah,
Nowadays, any little thing. I've even heard like PETA. I can't believe this. PETA is going after video games. You heard about that, right?
I heard about that. And okay, the World Series is going on right now, right?
Hmm.
They're going after Major League Baseball to change the name of the bullpen
Oh yeah, I heard about that too.
to
Because of
something.
the cows. It was
Yeah, yeah, because it's insensitive to the cows. I'm like, dude,
yeah, I heard about that.
the
Oh my
cow, the
god.
cows don't give a fuck what they call the area where the pitchers warm up. They don't
The,
care.
yeah, it was PETA. But
Yeah.
when I heard they were going after GTA 5 because you can run over
Yes.
animals and all that,
Yes. Yes.
I
Yes.
was like, I
PETA,
mean, come on, dude.
PETA is like they're like cancel culture hipsters. They did that shit before it was cool, or at least they tried. Like,
Even Mario, they went after Mario for the
yeah,
the, the Tanuki suit or the raccoon and all that.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
come on, man.
Fucking PETA, dude. And yeah, I can't believe I'm like, come on, bulls. Like all they do is they stand around, they eat grass and they shit, and that's it. Like who cares if MLB calls it a bullpen? Who gives a
Yeah, I
shit?
heard about that. I
The
mean, it's yeah.
the MLB's got bigger issues. Like, why won't the Braves change their name? A lot of people are up in arms about that. Like Washington, the Redskins, they had to change their name.
How
The
about did Cleveland ever
yeah,
do theirs?
Cleveland Indians changed their name.
What are they?
There's
What are they now?
there's another funny story about that. So I guess they still don't know what they are.
Oh,
They chose the Cleveland Guardians, right? But
mm-hmm.
apparently there's a roller derby, a professional roller derby team in Cleveland that's called the Guardians, and they sued them.
Oops,
They
oops.
sued them, and there's a meme going around Facebook. Like, you would think, like, anyone in this multi-million-dollar organization, in the Cleveland Indians, would just Google the name Guardians to see if another team existed before they decided on it. Like,
Yeah,
like it's the little things, right? Let me show you how to Google that.
oh my God. And then like it's funny the other day wife and I went to the store and I'm putting the groceries away, and I saw this. I'm like, oh my God, I still have an Aunt Jemima bottle with Aunt
Oh,
Jemima on the bottle.
damn, yeah, that shit. So my wife was at Walmart. Was it Walmart or Target? And she's trying to find syrup. And they changed the name, and she's like, I don't want this shit. What is it? She thought it was a knockoff brand, right? What
Yeah,
Aunt Jemima changed to. She's
yeah.
like, I don't want
The
this.
what is the mining
Yeah,
something
yeah.
something mining company?
And
Yeah.
and then she found like one that was still Aunt Jemima, but the bottle was damaged,
Uh-huh.
and so she didn't get it.
I'm
She got
just
the other one, and then she read the label, and she's like, oh, it's the same thing, and so she got the other one, the mining whatever. And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, you should have got the damaged Aunt Jemima bottle. You do know how much that thing is going to be worth now?
I'm curious to see let me see how much they are on eBay. I know eBay's already you know like selling them like crazy probably.
Yeah, it's probably something stupid now, dude.
Let's see.
Like anything else.
There's Aunt Jemima. Zero results found. What?
Maybe it's still too soon. It might still be too soon.
Oh, oh, the old school ones are going for like $40.
And so when you consider like a thing of syrup is like what, $5, so $40 for that's pretty good markup.
Wait, did they get rid of Mrs. Butterworth too?
They did, yeah.
Okay, her bottle, just the bottle alone, $64 on eBay. Come on,
That's crazy.
really?
That's crazy.
They got rid of Mrs. Buttersworth? What
Mrs.
about?
There's another one too. God, what the hell's the name of it? With the
I know it's Uncle Ben. Did they get rid of
Uncle
Uncle Ben?
Ben's. Uncle Ben's.
They got
That's,
rid of
yeah.
Uncle Ben's.
The rice, yeah. They got rid of Uncle Ben's.
But I tell you this, I give a whole bunch of respect for Trader Joe's. They did not get rid of Trader Jose. They kept him.
Yeah,
They
good.
they tried they tried to cancel Trader Jose,
But that
right?
shit's been
Was it
around
Trader Jose?
forever though. Yeah, Trader
Yeah, but they
Jose.
wanted to cancel him.
Yeah,
That brand from Trader Joe's, but Trader Joe's was like, nope, we're gonna keep him.
good for them.
Oh my, yeah. Oh
And
my God, I can't believe.
Trader Joe's has the following to they can stand up for themselves and not worry about it. It's not going to affect their bottom line.
These bottles are selling. I'm looking at the sold.
Yeah,
They're selling for $15, $20 for the Mrs. Buttersworth. Mrs. Butterworth.
I think it's
But I don't.
still I think it's still too early in the game. These people need to be more patient.
I only
Yeah,
see two. I see two Aunt Jemimas. They're one's $10, one's $14. But it's yeah. I'm gonna keep mine. I'm just gonna keep it.
yeah. Hold
Fill
on
it
to
up
it.
with like a maybe I can
Yeah,
fill it up with like a colored like dyed water.
treat it like a rookie card, man, because
Oh
that's
my
only going to grow in value. Because
can't believe it, man.
the further we get away from it, the more valuable that thing's going to get when
And
that stuff gets hard to find.
like I was mentioning earlier about how I was raised, to this day, I have not eating using syrup, using Uncle Ben's, all that did not at one time in my life made me feel less towards like black people.
No, no,
I mean,
not at all.
the respect has always been there. It hasn't changed. So why cancel that? You know?
I
Oh
still,
my
I
God.
mean, call me ignorant, but I still don't see the problem with a baseball team calling themselves the Braves or the Indians, or a football team calling themselves the Redskins, like, or the Kansas City
Yeah.
Chiefs. Like, they're not being pressured to change their name, but hey, their logo's an arrowhead. They're called the Chiefs.
But if
Like,
anything, it's like uh, a lot for me. If anything, it would be the opposite. You would think like, oh, these people should be proud. Like,
yeah,
oh, look at their name of a team. You know,
yeah.
the
Maybe
next
the
thing in, I'm telling you, next thing, Peter's gonna go after the Miami Dolphins.
I think they probably already did. I'm sure if I Google it, I'm sure that will come up.
Or the Seattle Seahawks, or
Yeah. Oh, the I call them the sea turkeys.
the sea.
I hate the Seahawks.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a big Rams fan, but I'm also a big UCLA fan. So
Did they win
I
today?
hate Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll's the coach of the
Oh,
Seahawks, but
right,
he
right,
was the
right,
coach
right.
of USC for a long time when they won all those national
Pete
championships.
Carroll, yeah, I remember.
And so I hate Pete Carroll, man. I mean, he's probably the nicest person in the world, but it's just that it's that dumb thing about sports. It makes you hate a
Yeah,
person.
yeah, yeah. I know when teams got to change, the money calls.
Yeah,
Oh, you could make more money teaching or coaching this team.
yeah,
All the way across the country, they'll go.
yeah.
You know,
And it's just one of those things. If Pete Carroll ever ended up coaching for the Rams, then it'd be like, oh, all that stuff that happened before that was all a wash.
yeah,
Go Rams, go
yeah.
yay sports. But
Do we
yeah,
have the Chargers still?
yeah, we still have the Chargers for some reason.
Why? Why did they let San Diego have them back? I mean,
I
come
don't
on, San
know.
Diego. You know, so we got for many years we had no football team. Now we got the Rams and the Chargers.
Yeah, and the Chargers kind of piggybacked. They did the whole Me Too thing, like, oh, the Rams are coming, Me Too, and
Oh
and
God.
they they wanted a stadium, they couldn't get one, and they tried to do it on their own in L.A. That
Hmm.
was the Carson Stadium plan. I think was spearheaded by the it was going to be the Chargers and the Raiders of all things because those are two big rivals. And I'm like, how are they going to share a stadium? That's not going to go well. Like they hate each other.
Isn't that one being built? The one by the Hollywood, what is it? The racetrack?
I don't know about that.
Isn't there you know what I'm talking about? Hollywood Park?
Oh. So they built.
What are they
Um,
building out there?
yeah, no, they built the new stadium in Carson.
Hmm.
Uh,
That's for
wait,
the Rams, right?
yeah, but that's where the Chargers play as well. But they're building a new basketball arena there as
Oh,
well in the same parking lot.
who's that going to be for?
The Clippers,
But don't the Clippers play at the Staples Center?
not anymore.
They want their own. They want their own
They want
stadium.
their own venue,
Jeez,
and
come on.
and that goes back to the Doc Rivers, the coach of the Clippers,
Yeah, I
covering the
remember
Lakers banners during the Clippers home games. I'm like, hey man,
him.
don't hate on the Lakers, dude. If you want to fix that, win your own banners, homie.
Right,
Like,
right.
don't cover up ours, like dick.
Yeah.
Like, come on, this is our house. This is the house that Shaq built, man.
Right,
Like, it's not the house that Chris Paul built, motherfucker. It's the house that Shaq built. Like,
right.
know your place. So I'm glad they're leaving. Like, I'm like, you should have kept going, like further down the freeway to San Diego, like, San Diego Clippers. That sounds got a bit of ring to it,
San Diego Clippers,
Yeah,
yeah.
you
Because
might
I totally
actually.
forgot about them. I forgot about the Clippers. Jeez.
So did a lot of people. Like, you might actually find a Clipper ship in San Diego still. It's more relevant there.
There you go. Yeah.
um, quick subject change, really quick, because we're almost
Sure,
done.
sure.
I want to circle back to the games. The PlayStation, dude.
Hmm.
So, God, I was in no mood whatsoever to spend that money on a PlayStation. No, for no reason at all. I wasn't shopping for one. I don't want
Hmm.
one. Like I
I
was.
thought you had one already.
No, I have a PS4
No?
that I bought
Uh,
about 2 years ago. I bought a broken one and fixed it.
yeah, I saw
And
your video on that.
yeah,
You were talking about, yeah, about how you
refurbed
barely
it.
got you
Yeah,
barely got it.
and I was perfectly fine with it. And then I got an email from Sony, and it said, "Congratulations, you're invited to purchase a PS5." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Haven't gotten that email yet.
And well, it's randomly selected. One of my coworkers got it like a few months back,
Oh,
and it's just a random selection. And they give you a date and a time slot, and you just go to the Sony website during that time and sign into your account, and you can purchase a PlayStation.
wow.
And dude, it got the better of me. 'Cause I'm like, this thing is so scarce. They're so hard to get.
Yeah.
fuck it, I'm just gonna try it and let's see if I
Yeah.
can get one. And I went, and it's so easy. It was so easy to get it. You just sign in, added it to cart, checked out, no problem, no problems at all. No.
Yeah.
And
But
so,
like you said, it's I don't know. My thing is just luck. It's luck also. You
yeah,
know, I mean, for me, when I got mine, it's the same as you. I wasn't really planning on getting it.
yeah,
It was in the back of my mind. PS5 if I ever see one, I'll grab one.
yeah,
And I got mine through Walmart. Mine was just I just happened to, I checked I checked the like the restock
yeah, yeah, yeah,
with the Tom's Hardware.
yeah,
I was checking that, and I saw a message saying, "Oh, the PS5 is going to be on sale on this day at this time uh, at Walmart.com two times in one day. Like I think it was noon and then 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'm like, okay, I'll try it. So I tried the first time, website crashed. Website was on crack. It just got all stupid. I would add it to cart. It would say, nope, nope, not in cart. Nope, nope. And then I didn't get it. I was like,
yeah.
okay, fine. So I tried at 6 o'clock a few times, didn't get it, and all of a sudden it's like added to cart, and I was like, oh shit. So I went in to checked out, and then boom, I was like, oh wow. And then
Nice.
I didn't get it until September, so it was like maybe a month and a half, and I got it. It's sitting in my room. It's buried back there somewhere because I haven't opened it yet because I don't have any games for it yet, but
Yeah,
like you, I just figured, fuck it, let me try to get it now because
yeah,
I don't know if I'll be able to get it in the future.
yeah. They're so
Um,
scarce and they're so hard to get, and people are like standing in line and they're fighting in the
oh
parking
my
lots, and
God, they're they're getting blowjobs for a
yeah,
PS5,
it's
man.
fucking nuts, dude. It's fucking nuts. And again, like I mentioned in my review, like a lot of people are gonna be pissed off, but right now that shit's like wasted on me. I don't even have a game that runs on that shit. Like,
Are you gonna upgrade the hard drive?
yeah. So first thing I did when I took it out of the box was I did the update, that the pending update, so that you
Right,
can,
I remember. So yeah,
yeah.
oh, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't watch 100% of the video. I was
Oh,
watching it on and off.
I didn't put that in the review. That's cool. Um, but yeah, there was a, as soon as I turned it
Yeah, the
on,
update, right?
yeah. So
To
you can
to
you
allow
can
you to,
install the
yeah,
M.2.
yeah. But I wish it were cheaper. My God.
Yeah, they're expensive, and I kind of have one. So when I upgraded my rig, my main office rig, I
Hmm.
bought. So my motherboard supports two M.2s, but one is the older standard. That's the the three, I think,
Right, right.
M.2 3. And one is the four. And so I bought two fours by mistake. And instead of returning it and buying a three, I just bought a standard 2.5 and plugged it into the SATA port for my secondary drive.
Hmm.
And for the one that I bought by mistake, I just made it an external that I use with my MacBook for work.
Okay.
So I could just, like, I don't really use it that much. I could blow that thing away, format it. It meets the spec for the PS5.
How what's the capacity?
It's a 2 terabytes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would do two, because
So
twos are what, for $200? No,
you can
a
find
one is 200.
you could find them for
One,
anywhere between
six.
180 to 200 and like 20, depending on the brand and the
For
speed.
a 2 terabyte?
Yeah, for 2 terabyte, there it's usually about $100 per terabyte. Is
Because I could have swore they were because it's the like the Evos, right? The Samsung 970 Evos.
you don't have to use that. Um,
They're 230. They're 239.
yeah. Um, you don't have to use that. You have to use one that has the same spec as that
Right.
Samsung Evo.
Yeah, I was
Um,
looking at that list of the drives that this supports.
yeah, and I mean, it meets that spec, and so I could use it for that, but I don't know. I like
Well,
having that
I know I
external.
would, but think about it. I mean, the way games are, the size of games nowadays, like my PS4 I have a 2 terabyte in that thing.
Yeah,
No way I ran out of space for that piece of shit 500 gig. I totally ran out of space on that thing.
yeah,
Because a lot of games I like to buy the digital, not the big games, but like the retro old
yeah,
school games, like the Castlevania collection.
yeah,
Yeah, they're small, but 2 terabytes, my God, I could put a lot more games on there.
yeah. And for the retro games, though, I mean, if you go external, they'll still run fine because they're so small.
That's true.
They don't
That's
have a
true.
big footprint. Um,
Right, right.
So yeah, I'm thinking about it, but yeah, I kind of like having that external drive, so I might just hold out and buy another one.
Yeah, I mean, like me, I definitely I'm gonna upgrade it, but I'll wait till they drop price a little bit more. Because I don't even have no games for the thing. I mean, I want to
Yeah.
get the game that I really want to play on it is the what's that one? The uh Horizon Zero Dawn,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard good things
Forbidden
about that.
West. Yeah, because
My
I love the first one. That first one's awesome.
my coworker who has a PS5, he loves the Spider-Man game.
Oh, the Miles Morales. I
Yeah,
never got into that. I never got
yeah.
into that.
He loves that game, dude. And I'm like, I found myself so PS5 fanboys who are trying to get one right now. You're gonna be even more enraged. I actually Googled last night best open world game for PlayStation 5 because I'm looking for something. I'm looking for anything, dude. Anything to buy to play on this thing just so I can see what it's all about, you know?
Isn't
And
GTA 5
it
on that
is.
thing now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. And I'll get something. I'll find something and I'll check it out because I want to see what it's all about. You know, I have plenty of old games that I
Yeah.
transferred over from my PS4. Shouts to Sony. Like,
Mhm.
props to them. It's super easy to transfer your data from the PS4 to the PS5. Super. Did it over the Wi-Fi. All you gotta do is turn on your PlayStation 4. You don't even have to go like turn on your TV and
Mhm.
I mean switch inputs right to the PS4. Just turn it on. As long as it's logged into your PSN account, just turn that shit on and then stay in the PlayStation 5 and then hit transfer and it finds it right away and then you just hold the power button on the PS4 for 1 second till it beeps and then boom, it starts transferring and it does that shit in the background. It took like 2 hours to transfer all my shit from my PS4. I just started it and just walked away and came back a couple hours later and it was done. All my shit's there, all my
Yeah.
saves from all my games, all the games I had downloaded, they're all there. And you know, props to
Hmm.
Sony, they made that shit fucking easy, dude. Like,
I definitely would need to either upgrade the hard drive or use external because I know I have more than because
yeah,
I have a 2 terabyte. I think I'm
yeah,
using 1.5 or
yeah.
something terabytes of space.
I had a 1 terabyte in my PS4, but I was only using like 100 gigs. I don't have a lot of games. Uh,
I have about maybe a PS4 games. I have about maybe
yeah,
25 games. I want to go back to a few like Doom, the
Doom.
Doom Eternal.
Yeah,
God, the game kicked my ass. Fuck, I'm so pissed,
the
dude. Like, oh,
the
we can play Doom again. It's gonna be awesome. And I'm like, the first level just beat my ass. I was
yeah.
like, wow, okay, they're gonna continue the difficulty just like it was at the end of the original Doom.
I like when they do benchmarks for the graphics cards on Linus Tech Tips. He always plays
Hmm.
Doom and he always dies. I like shit. It's a hard game, dude.
It is. It's a beautiful game though. I mean, I
Yeah.
love it. And also I've been buying a lot of those like they're bringing back old school games. Like I actually have Doom 64
Oh, nice.
that came out for the
Yeah.
PS4.
Yeah.
It's just like my God, and yeah, I still have like Just Cause. I love Just Cause.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of like shooters, or as they say now, shmups or whatever, shoot
You
'em up,
can't call
whatever.
them. You can't call them shooters. You'll get canceled.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, shmups,
Shmups.
whatever.
Yeah.
There's a couple out. I find them on GameStop.
Yeah.
Like I even bought that game. That what is it called? That Western game
Red
where you
Dead.
shoot.
Red Dead Redemption.
No, it was an old game from the Super Nintendo days.
Oh,
Wild Gun,
yeah.
Wild something.
I wasn't an SNES owner, man. I had a Sega Genesis. Um, you're asking the wrong. We
Yeah,
need we need Silent Benny on here for that.
well, I had both,
Yeah.
but
Oh, look at you.
to be honest, but in my defense, I was more of a Sega
Yeah.
fanboy. I had I think the longest.
I
I had it
have.
the longest. The Super Nintendo I bought. Actually, I bought that when it was already dying.
Yeah.
When the PlayStation just already came out.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
going to remember. I don't know if you remember that game store, Funcoland.
Yeah, yes. It rings a bell.
Yeah, yeah. I used to go to Funcoland, and that's when I got my Super Nintendo. I bought it for like 60. It was like 40 or $50
Yeah.
used. Bought it from Mario. I only have like maybe like 10 games for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
The classics, but yeah, I love my Sega Genesis. Kind of love that system.
I have them both now. Classic minis.
Oh yeah, me too. I got mine. Actually, I don't know if you might know somebody, but I'm looking for someone who does wood. 'Cause I actually built it on a computer.
Dude,
Um, this thing I want to have made, where I'm gonna have all the mini consoles sitting in it.
Chelsea's husband, bro.
He does wood.
Yeah, he's a big.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's crazy with that shit. That's what. Um, next time we do the podcast of Boomer's on here, I'll get him to talk about it. He's got like massive slabs of wood in the backyard where Boomer's living. The
Mm.
house that he's renting from Chelsea,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's Chelsea's husband's mom who owns all the property.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, he's got like a massive forklift back there, a big sawmill, and he's really into that shit, dude.
Because I
That dude's
it's
like a weird like Mark Roper fucking genius type guy, dude. Like he could build whatever the fuck you want, I bet.
because I yeah we had a wood guy over here called Two Pallet Pals,
Oh yeah,
and they
yeah,
made these really cool wooden TV trays, but
yeah.
they just vanished. I don't know what happened to the. It was a couple. They're a really nice couple, and they just vanished. So I used to see them at the farmers market over here.
This is gonna
So I don't
sound
know
really
what
shitty, but
happened.
they probably got deported during the Trump era, dude.
Oh
We lost
man,
so many good ones during that time.
yeah. But real quick. So I just I built this thing on the computer. It's got slots that has like for the the Super Nintendo, Genesis, all the consoles. I measured everything.
Yeah,
I think I have most of them. The only one I don't have is the Atari, the little one they made. I'm trying to get one now, but they're like 100, $200. Like,
yeah. I
I
don't know
missed
why
that.
they
I
got so.
missed that boat.
Yeah, they got so crazy all of a sudden. It's like,
I missed that boat.
yeah,
But I want to have. I even built this thing where it's all the wires are in the back. You don't see it.
yeah,
It almost could be its own table if it had legs. And there's
nice.
even a drawer in the bottom to put all the controllers and everything. You won't see any cords because there will be in the back.
Yeah,
Because I have so many of them. And I'm like, I just want to just have them all in one little spot. You
yeah.
know.
I just
So
lazily hung some shelves on my wall and bought two HDMI switchers so I could have them all in one
nice,
spot.
nice, nice.
I phoned that shit in, dude. I did it lazy.
Yeah.
There's no cable management. Everything's just tied up in the back. It looks like shit. I don't care.
Me, I'm kind of anal with that. Even when I build my computers, oh my god, no matter if you can see the
Oh,
cables or not, I always cable manage my computers.
oh. If I had enough slack on my camera, I'd move it so you can see. My shit's immaculate. There's no cables inside. My computer's a different story.
Yeah.
Like that shit's yeah. That shit. I hate cables hanging out.
Hmm.
Um,
We should talk about that next time. Definitely about computers.
yeah, we're over an hour now, so we can stop. So you don't get in trouble, dude. You need to go eat.
Okay, yeah, the wife is kind of on my ass because it's her dad's death anniversary.
Yeah,
She wants to eat and all that. So
yeah, for real, for real.
yeah, but
So all right.
I just want to join. Because I haven't had the podcast. I haven't joined you guys in a while. Kind of miss it. But just every time I want to join, it's like something comes up. I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
always welcome. And like I said, nobody's obligated.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I always, everybody's so busy. I always mentally prepare myself to go solo every time I do this. And anybody that
Yeah.
can join in, they can join in. But so, all right, yeah,
Cool.
we'll go ahead and end this one so you don't get in trouble. I don't want you
I'm
to.
already. I think I'm already in trouble.
Oh,
I
I don't want you to
know.
sleep on the couch on my account. So, all right,
All right,
everybody,
man.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Good night.